Hello and welcome to the Cryptocurrency News Channel. Today we're going to talk about a new source of income for holders. For traders, you might not actually get this because you're not holding a coin long enough. But for holders, there's other rewards, especially if you're holding a mainnet coin. Now, this definitely has to do with NFTs and gaming NFTs, and this applies for XRP, this applies for VET, this applies for Polygon, this applies for Ethereum, BSC, and Optimism and others. Optimism doesn't actually have a coin, but all the coins that basically have NFTs and gaming NFTs deployed on them. So obviously there's like a ton of them, and there's like EOS, Tron, Engine, etc. And the reason why I say it's actually not available for people who trade is because sometimes you don't really know when these cutoff dates are, because when certain games come on to like mainnets, they sometimes do an airdrop, and that's going to be based on how many mainnet tokens you hold. I know a couple of games that have done this. Someone in my chat got an unexpected airdrop of 32,000 X coins. Obviously, the 32,000 X coins are very cheap, and it was basically barely worth $1. But there have been other airdrops known throughout crypto time. Think about the Uniswap airdrop that actually ended up being worth a lot of money. And there have been a couple of these gaming airdrops in the last couple of months. I don't know if any of them turned out to be worth anything, but there have been a couple of gaming airdrops. And in a bull market, these gaming tokens are going to go up a lot because they're small tokens, low market cap, and easy to pump, and they can go up a lot. So there's another reason to actually hold your coins, especially if your mainnet has NFTs on them. And that's one reason that you actually shouldn't trade. Taking profits is always good, but you shouldn't really just trade around all the time, because you actually may miss some of these airdrops, unless you think you can actually make more off the trading. But especially in a bullish time like now, what happens is you're going to make money holding anyways because the coins are going up. There's going to be a lot of new projects launched because everyone gets on in the action. These projects want some players or to get some people attracted to their community. So the way to do that is they actually distribute free coins. And the way they do that is whoever holds the mainnet token actually gets the coins. If they deploy on Polygon, they might be okay, everyone who has Polygon gets 2 of my arcade coins for every Polygon they hold. And coins have actually done this. But if you're trading around, you might not know these dates. In fact, most of the time you won't know these dates because some of these coins aren't really that well broadcasted, and it's really impossible to keep up when these coins are launching. So if you actually have a bunch of these mainnet tokens, you might find these random coin tokens in your wallet. If you find these random coin tokens in your wallet, make sure to check to see how much they're actually worth. Because, if they drop and it's worth $80, $90, it might be worth to sell $50 of it immediately and buy something else. If it's only a couple of cents, obviously it's not worth it. But, sometimes you can get lucky. They can go up 100x overnight, and you can have several hundred or even several $1,000s of a free airdrop. And at that point, you definitely want to take some profits. I think that for holders, this particular source of income can be a decent one. It won't be hugely significant, but it definitely can be a decent one when we actually have a bull market, because small coins go up so much in a bull market that, an airdrop that was worth $3 could be worth $300 if it suddenly pumps high. And we've seen some of these coins do that. Think about Axie Infinity. Or not Axie Infinity, think about Crypto Blades. If you Crypto Blades, they might have dropped you 50 50 blade tokens, and when they dropped it, it might have been worth maybe $70 or something. But if you sold it at $100, that's $5,000. Now that's just a really good example, but that is an example of something that might actually happen, especially during a very, very big bull run. Because when these coins aren't worth very much, they're going to drop you a ton of them. And then they go 100, 500x. And you have just basically a lot of free money, and you don't really want to miss out on that free money. So you got to check every once in a while to see if you have any of these coins. And, that is a pretty good reason to actually hold some of these tokens, hold some of these mainnet tokens instead of trade them. Because if you trade them, you'll miss a lot of these drops, especially if you trade out of mainnet coins into non-mainnet coins. So that's another reason to actually at least hold part of your portfolio and not trade all your portfolio because of these airdrops that are coming. And pay attention to the airdrops, because I know a lot of Ethereum people don't realize how many airdrops they've actually gotten. And I think they've actually missed some opportunities to sell some of these airdrops when they massively pump. Now, there are taxes on airdrops. I don't really know like exactly how they work, and like you know how you report and how you have to pay. But generally, like if these coins are worth like $5, like altogether, you're not going to be paying many taxes anyways. And if you sell these airdrops for like $500, you might pay a third of that in taxes, but you're still pocketing the other 2/3 for basically doing nothing. So this is just like a video telling you to be wary that these drops do happen, and to maybe think about holding a good portion of your tokens during the bull market. In the bear market, you could always trade to try to up your position, but in the bull market, when a lot of these projects are launching, you'll want to actually hold on to a lot of these projects. So let me know what you think, like and subscribe, and hit that bell notifications button. Thank you, and have a nice day.